My thing is just grow it out.
But your hair looks good that way. Whenever I grow my hair out,
Just some,
it doesn't even fit in a hat.
some.
Um, but yeah, whenever you go to the barber and you don't say what you want, you just sit
Yeah,
down
you
and they
just sit.
just start. You know,
Yeah, that that's nice.
it it's
It'd
it's
be
kind
it'd
of
be nice.
nice.
It'd be nice to have that, but I hate getting haircuts. I hate small conversation. I hate small talk, and that's what getting a haircut is. It's a lot of small talk.
See, my barber is a Cambodian pastor, and he cuts hair in America so that he has money to go back and build his church in Cambodia. He has he
Excellent.
has a like a slideshow that runs on the TVs of of his church in Cambodia. I'm not even going to attempt the accent; it would be so rude. But we we talk as much as we're capable. You know what I mean? He does pretty good. He does pretty good.
He does a good job. You should be proud of the hair that he gives you.
You know, he's good around the ears. That's all that we really
Yeah,
require. Lower the
yeah,
ears.
good. He's good. You should like him.
I'm back
He
to
does a good job.
Mr. Handsome. Shout out to Mr. Handsome.
Is that who he
That's
is?
the name of the barber shop. His name
Oh,
is
okay.
Mr. Mao.
Mr. Mao.
Yeah, Mr. Mao. We're back
Mr. Mao.
to my favorite. It is game day.
Shiner Lock.
We can talk
I do
all
have
things game.
Shiner Bach.
We're
Well,
Shiner
here's
boys.
Holiday for the three. He misses. The LA Lakers went on a 9-0 run to in the first quarter. We are down 10 with 10 minutes to go in the second. Good news is our star player Kevin Durant is playing in the playoffs,
It's a good start.
and he's playing well. Yeah, he's playing well. So sounds like we started playing like crap when he sat on the bench.
Um, can I get?
I can't with I can't with this team.
Yeah, I feel the same way about the team that played earlier today, that plays on the diamond.
Yeah,
Can I get a pucker meter? How tight are we?
on the Rockets,
Yeah,
I mean, I've given up on them completely. This team's not going anywhere.
for the series, where's the pucker meter?
I think if we lose this game, we're going to lose the series.
So it's a must win.
This is a must win. This team has shown me that they don't have they don't have that dog in them. They don't have that fight. And we use that term dog a lot, but they don't have it. They don't have that guy that's gonna get in everybody's faces or pump them up. You know, they lost those two guys last off season for the 40-year-old, which is great. Is great. You know, he's an all time great player. He made a lot of milestones. It was great celebrating him. I'm not here to knock Kevin Durant. He's played well tonight. Let's see what he does the rest of the game. But
Um,
this team's not winning the championship.
which we were feeling pretty sky high last year at this time. You know what I mean? It was like this
Yeah,
team could go a lot of places.
we're the two seed. We were the two seed, and had like one of the youngest rosters in the league.
Did you ever do that extensive research on the Steven Adams disparity?
Uh, I looked into it a little bit. I mean, it's offensive rebounding. It's second chance points.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he provides.
I was just looking for some
He
concrete
leads.
numbers. Um,
He leads the. He had the. He averaged like 6 offensive rebounds a game last year.
it's just an insane number.
If you're able to capitalize on 3 of those,
Yeah,
now that's 6 to 8 points, 6 to 9 points potentially.
which is most games.
Yeah. So
Um,
that's the extent of the research. How deep did you go?
I didn't. I didn't.
Oh,
I was banking
all
on
right.
you doing it.
Well, I mean, That was from weeks ago. That was like a month.
Yeah, yeah. I thought I'd give you plenty of time. Thought I'd
That's
give you a lot
that's
of
a
time.
month assignment. Yeah. Okay.
Um, did we cover how close the Reed Shepherd prop was on the season? Did we cover that
The
here?
regular season, reg no we brought it up. Regular season, he was 39.4% from the 3 point line. I predicted 40, and that's as close as you can get to 40. Even when you're rounding
I
up,
gave you the
you can't.
prop. I know you can't, but I'm giving you the prop.
Yeah,
You get the nod in my book.
it, it's pretty close.
That's as
It's pretty
close as you
close.
can get.
I think he could. I think one day he'll be in the NBA. You try to the a good shooter stat is being a 40-50-90 guy or a 50-40-90 guy, where you're 50% overall from the field,
Hmm.
and you're 40% from the 3 point line, you're 90% from the free throw line. I think he has potential to be that kind of player.
Is he not a 90 guy right now? He
I
strikes me
he
as
might.
someone who would be.
I doubt is just because he doesn't shoot the volume.
Right. Yeah, so a couple misses mess up his percentage.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I have to say thank you for putting out the Astros chug today. Um, this is what's going on in my world. You
Doubt.
see that right there in the corner? That's where the post button is when you press right here. And so I have no press
Oh,
right there. I also don't know what my battery is at, so that's getting fixed tomorrow, thankfully. Um,
well,
but yeah, the Astros game was actually a good watch. Um, and I went and took a shower in like the bottom of the sixth. We were up two. Came back. It's the eighth. We're down 8-4. They scored 6 runs in the eighth. So it's bullpen. That was bullpen. It was starters a week ago. Now it's bullpen. I don't know what to say. It's pitching. It's pitching.
yeah. It's not hitting. We lead the MLB in runs scored.
Um, Altuve has had 2 straight days, I think, of 0 for 5, but it's misleading, at least from yesterday's game. He was hitting the ball all over the place, right at people, line drives, crazy plays, insane stuff. But Alvarez, he broke his bat today out of being pissed, and he's the best hitter on the planet. I like that a little bit. I like a little bit
Yeah,
of anger for things not going right. Um,
yeah. You want the quiet guys to finally start being loud. These are the quiet guys that Alvarez. He's the quiet guy, the big quiet guy
yeah,
in the locker room who, you know, he's had it pretty easy early on in his career, to say the least. He's never really faced adversity unless it's been like through injuries and
yeah.
stuff. But he's always had a winning ball club, and yeah, it's pitching, and you knew it was going to be pitching. You knew it was going to be pitching.
I
Everyone knew it was going to be pitching. You can't lose. I was for losing Framber,
right. If you could replace it,
but you had to replace it. You couldn't bring back what you already had without Framber because you didn't have a lot of good.
um, one bright spot in the last 2 weeks has been Spencer Ergetti. The Spaghetti Man has pitched twice and looked good twice. I don't know where he was to begin the season or why he wasn't, but he needed to be there um, when the season started. It was hard to ignore how good he was. Um, so this is actually from a week ago.
But what I'm saying is you don't necessarily have to replace Fromber with another starting pitcher.
That's
They didn't even try to like
that's,
solidify their bullpen a little bit.
that's I mean, what the reason they have the WAR stat is it's like above replacement value. Okay, You
Yeah.
have to have a replacement value. You have to have something that fills the spot a little bit. Um, let's see if I can pull this up. We had another guy go to the injured list yesterday, Taylor Trammell. Um,
Yeah.
so now the outfield is thin as well.
God, and here's another thing with the pause. The Luke Kennard is looking like Steph Curry against us.
He went
Anyway,
off the first game too.
he has 10 points already in this game. He had 27 in the first. Anyway, continue.
No, you're good. Fill the spot. I've got to find I got to find this
We're we're, we're
IL
down
list.
11, 42-31 midway through the second quarter. But yeah, and then you responded to a tweet about trading
About trading
Jordan.
Jordan, it's very simple. Back off. He's mine. You can never have him ever.
Yeah.
So quit asking.
But do you risk losing him for nothing at some
No,
point, or
I buy him again, and I
you can't buy him?
he's mine. You can't have him. Um, let me see. Sheesh. Okay, a list of a quick one. I'm gonna probably miss a few. There's 16 players on the injured list right now. Um, Pena, Tatsuya, Jake Myers, Christian Javier, Hunter Brown, who should be back pretty soon, Josh Hader, Bennett Souza, Hayden Wisniewski, who we brought in last year in the Tucker trade. Ronel Blanco is still injured. Brandon Walter was a
Yeah.
lefty who pitched for us last year. He's still injured.
I guess the Tatsuya guy was supposed to replace Fromber. He was
And we
supposed to be
brought in
the
another guy who has been healthy but hasn't had the wins. His name is like Morrow, I think. Um,
oh god.
um, the outfield. Loperfido is hurt. Jake Myers is hurt. Now Taylor Trammell is hurt. So like the top three people who you'd put in center field are all out. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to like because last year we were like we're just stung by injuries, but we're still here. We're still in
Yeah.
injury
Still
hell.
stung by
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
and well and they yeah, it's frustrating. And the Rockets are down 15 now. Yep,
What
that's
is
it.
going on?
Well, I'll tell you what's going on, Clay. It's a sign. It's just a sign. You know, we 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 lived through the glory days, and we didn't even know we were in them. You know,
Yeah,
that's that's what it was. That's what it was. I was thinking about it the other day. You remember how awesome it was in 2017? Just 2017, 2018. That year was just really, really great for us as Houston sports fans because the Astros won their first World Series, obviously, but the Rockets damn near won the NBA title.
was that the year that we took Golden State to the brink?
Yeah, yeah, and the Texans were right there, like they were in contention, like they were
I remember
like
it being
that
so.
was our
I
heyday.
remember it being so Texans that the Astros won the World Series, the first one in the franchise, and we wake up in the morning on a new world, and Deshaun Watson tears his ACL at practice. It's like, oh,
Oh yeah,
that's just how it's going to
yeah,
be. That's just Houston, isn't
yeah.
it?
That's how it was. You're so right.
That's how it
You're
is.
so
That's just how it
that
is.
is that's the epitome of it.
You've seen that.
Even in this conversation,
You've seen that.
even in this conversation.
There's that GIF where it has like three options, and you click the first two, and you go to click the third one, and it moves the first one back to off.
Yeah.
and then you want to click the first one back off and it turns the third one off. It's like
Yeah.
you can't have it all. You got to
Yeah.
pick two.
Yeah. It's rough. It's rough because the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
And he taketh, and he taketh, and he taketh, and he taketh,
And he taketh a lot.
and he
And he
taketh,
taketh. Uh,
and we take it.
but we've got some good news with the Texans.
The bag.
Will Anderson.
The bag.
Will Anderson got historic numbers,
He got the bag.
averaging $50 million per year. Holy cow!
Holy cow. That's the bag. It's been delivered, just as we
That's a
asked.
lot of chest. And rightfully so. He deserves it, and he deserves it before CJ. Like, I'm glad they did that.
Well, that's
Like, I'm glad they
just good team management.
they. Well, yeah, and like I think he's still on that 5th year option, but I mean he's gonna get that money afterwards. Like it's the extension.
It's a tack
So
on. Yes, I think it tacks
yeah,
on 2 more years of control
yeah. So
and gives him a little
uh,
pay raise along the way.
yeah, yeah, and so it's like I said, it's gonna be the same thing all season up to CJ for that.
Um, but
What can he do?
before we stress about the quarterback, we have one of the more um, one of the more exciting, like happy weeks of the football off season. It's draft week.
Oh yeah,
On
yeah.
Thursday, we have the draft, or the first round, and then Friday and Saturday is the rest of the draft. Um, I've seen I've seen a couple mock drafts. I try not to get too deep in the mock draft world, um, but I saw a
Where are we picking?
what pick are we?
Yeah, what pick are we? Are we like 20,
I think we're
24,
26.
26,
I
26.
think that's right. I can actually find out if you give me a moment. Draft
Well, KD's back in. Let's stop the bleeding. Down 13 now.
28.
28. Wow, that's low.
28. Yeah, yeah. That's it's at the end there. How is it? Okay. And the Chiefs pick right after us. Don't know how that happened. I guess there was a trade last year or something.
They're going to trade up in front of us. That's my prediction.
For what though? Just to be dicks.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Just
Okay.
to be there.
All right. You know, you did it. You did it once before. Just do it again, I guess.
Yeah. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Because they're going to need whatever we also need.
The Texans, this mock draft, this is a Yahoo mock draft, have the Texans selecting offensive guard from Texas A&M, Chase Basantis, which would be a good pick. Um,
Would it?
you
The
know,
last one from
see, that's the
yeah.
thing, is that the last time that you did this, you did it really early in the draft, and he was a total stinker. But Chase Basantis was like team captain for 2 years, and he's played a whole lot of football. I think that's a big difference. Um, Chiefs drafting right after us, they have KC Concepcion from A&M going to the Chiefs, which would be hell. I would hate that. It would be
Yeah.
cool, but I would hate that. I hope he goes somewhere.
He'd be a good fit. He'd be a good fit there.
Yeah, disgusting.
But he is shorter than he plays. He plays like he's AJ Brown out there. He plays like he's 6'3",
And he's not.
250 pounds. And he's not. He's like
Body like
6 foot 190.
Tyreek.
Yeah.
Plays like AJ Brown.
Yeah.
This
Who is looks like it's
is
going
going to
to
be a
be a
Patriot.
Patriot.
We haven't even touched a little bit of that whole Vrabel situation. Are you aware of any
Yeah,
of this?
yeah. Diana Rossini actually broke that news weeks ago.
She had the
That
inside scoop. I wonder how she got that.
potentially, but although they were just at a pool together, I mean, I don't know.
I heard that
Um,
the husband,
her past comments about her
yeah,
marriage are alarming, and they should go seek counseling. But
that's enough for me to be not a happy guy if I'm the
yeah, I
husband.
mean, it's a conversation at
Oh,
the home
certainly a
for sure.
conversation. Apparently, he's the
Yeah.
one who hired the private eye or the photographer.
Oh, really?
Yes,
So he was just
he knew something.
well then. Yeah, then it might be something. Maybe I don't think it would. I don't think it's with Vrabel. I won't jump to that conclusion, but I don't know. I don't know. Crazier things have happened, I suppose.
I
Why things do this is weird.
My network is struggling. It says.
Well, I guess I can just text it to you.
No, what you got?
Well, the Rockets are down 3 now
Whoa!
with 250. So we went on a little bit of a run, which means that we can't play without Kevin Durant on out there.
Sorry, man.
So
You gotta give us. You gotta give us 40 minutes a night.
yeah, this 40-year-old's got to give us 40 and 40.
You gotta give us 40 minutes, 40 points. Thanks, big dog.
Yep. Yeah. But hey, it's LeBron. LeBron's their best player, so I mean they've got a 40-year-old too. This is the matchup everyone's been waiting for
Yeah.
the last 10.
Battle of the Unks.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh. KD going to the line.
I love his little
Well,
shimmy thing.
yeah. Shimmy. Yeah.
I put that into my beer pong game back in college. I had a little.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Just I remember that actually.
Oh man, I saw
Oh yeah. There
his
it is. There it is. You just
Wimby got his chin smacked on the floor tonight. I don't know if you saw that
oh
one.
yeah. Read that he got concussed.
I'm surprised that it didn't say broken jaw because he didn't hit his noggin. He hit right here.
That is ouch. Yeah. I've had that happen. Maybe he busted his chin open.
Oh, dude! Today my son is at my parents' house, and he found a pair of pliers in
Uh-huh.
the living room, and
Not good.
he he just pulled his shirt up and he pinched his belly button with those pliers and broke the skin.
Oh
It
god.
was like a little, you know, it was bled
Little
and everything. He's got a little scab right under his belly button.
little oh poor
He's just like,
guy.
ow. You're like, dude, you can't be doing
Don't
that.
do that.
You can't be doing that.
Now he won't do it again.
No, no.
it,
He learned what
and
pliers
if he
do.
does, then if he does, you just gotta tell him, son, you
If you're
should
gonna
stay
be
away from
dumb,
those.
you gotta be tough. That's
that's good advice, Dad.
that's the rules of
That's good.
life. If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
That's good advice.
Smart kid. I don't think he'll do it again.
LeBron's going to the line now.
That's okay, as long as it's
Our
not a 15-point deficit going into the half.
We were watching Shrek yesterday. I
Saw
sent
that.
you the video of her dancing. Well, in that video, she discovered that she could spin around and that she kind of gets dizzy. So afterwards, she was just spinning around, and then she stopped, and she's like, "Whoa!" And then, like she actually fell over. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious.
Today,
I think Madeline got the video.
I uh, I was laying in the bed, um, and my daughter put a pillow over me, and I said, "I'm trapped." And then she brought every decorative pillow from the couch, which is like 20 pillows, and threw them on top of me. And I had this little eye pocket where I had golf on TV. And I'm watching the golf through the little pocket, and she's going, "Are you trapped?" I'm going, "Yep, I'm trapped. I can't move." My wife was like, "Can you do something?" I was like, "Can't. Trapped. I'm, I'm
I'm
trapped.
stuck here.
Can't do nothing."
All right. KD's going to the line again, trying to make it a 4 point, a one possession game. Maybe no, just a 4 point game. Just a 4 point game. 4 point game.
Trying to make it one.
Yeah, it's 54-50 Lakers. Lakers got a cool court tonight though. It's just a big LA in the middle of the court.
No yellow
It's
ball.
like no yellow ball.
Hmm.
So I have heard, and I don't rumors, but that the Rockets might be doing a new redesign, like a whole revamp
Like
for
a
next
new
season.
logo and everything.
New logo, like all fresh, and they might be going back to
That would be ideal.
yeah.
That's the ideal logo.
It's what I've heard. It's what I've heard through the rumor mill. I don't know. I don't know if there's any truth to it, but
Ketchup and mustard is forever. You have to bring the mustard back.
well, I mean, yeah, you got if you're trying, you got to go back to your championship colors. We haven't won since we've gone away from them. You know,
I don't know why you do that.
like can you imagine the Astros ever wearing different colors now after they've won those?
Not as like not a full
No, like
redesign.
that logo that's with the H and the star and the that's the Houston Astros logo
There's, I mean,
forever.
plenty of things in sports where, you know, yeah, any team that does the dynasty run, they they stay that way forever.
I think I've said it before. I think once you win a championship, that's your like you can change your logo, your design all you want until you once you win that first championship
You're
though,
locked.
that you're locked. That's
I think
it.
it's a good rule. I think it's a good rule for most franchises. I'm
All franchise.
trying to think of ones that have gone away from that.
Um the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, right?
Yeah,
No,
and it was a mistake, I
sort
think.
of.
The creamsicle.
Sort of. But they didn't win with the
No,
creamsicle, did they?
they won with kind of what they're wearing now.
That's true. So it wasn't them.
I wish they won in their creamsicles because damn are they nice. You know, the Dolphins
Yeah.
did, I guess. I don't know if you would say that the Dolphins are back to what their winning
Yeah.
colors were.
But true. True. The Seahawks have changed their
Yeah,
logo and their colors quite a
but
bit.
they're the Seahawks. I think they almost get a pass
Yeah.
just from being up there
Yeah.
near
Yeah.
Nike and all that. They get the Oregon pass. Like,
But wasn't Russell Wilson the one with Russell Wilson their first championship?
yes.
So they haven't
Well,
really.
Good question.
They haven't really changed it since.
Good question. I'm gonna find out again.
I'm pretty sure it was because that was Seattle's only championship.
Yeah, they only have two.
Yeah,
Only have two.
yeah, no. I think once most teams once they win a championship, they pretty much stick to that logo forever. Except for the Rockets, they're the only ones that changed it.
Another poo-poo upon the Cleveland Indians rebrand.
Oh yeah, they did it.
Yeah,
They did it.
they got.
Detroit did it.
I guess the Redskins did it
Detroit did.
too.
The Detroit Pistons did it.
Are they
But then
kind
they
of
went
back?
back to their. They went back. So they won two in the with their first two, the Bad Boy Pistons, and then they changed their logo to that cool one that we brought up in the logo podcast. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what episode it is, but you can drop the link
Long
right here.
ago.
You can find it.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
thank you.
And if you're subscribing to the
Oh,
podcast,
which
you
you
should
should.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you've
Yes.
seen it. You've
You know
seen it.
the logo I'm talking about. It's this one right here.
Oh,
Bop, bop.
thank you again. Thank you so much.
But then they went back to the original one, and then they won a championship.
What does the original one look like?
It's just
It's right here.
it's like a blue ring
It's right
with
here.
a
Yeah.
It's right over there.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Love doing that. You know,
Who else? That's a fun game. Who else changed their logo after winning a championship?
um, the Ducks, the Anaheim Ducks, the Mighty Ducks. Did they ever win one as the Mighties?
I don't think so.
See, I don't know my hockey.
Were they ever the Mighties?
They were the Mighty Ducks at one point. Yeah.
I know, but did you said the Mighties?
Well, they've always been the Ducks. Sometimes the Ducks were mighty, and sometimes they were just Ducks.
Okay, I got you.
You know, the one with
I
the
thought,
the mask and the X, like the
I,
movie.
yeah, okay. The way you said it, it was like
The
they dropped
Mighty. They dropped the
they
Ducks.
dropped the Ducks.
Don't,
It just became the Anaheim Mighty.
baby, don't drop the Ducks.
Don't drop the Ducks. Did you know the ducks in Land Park here are going missing? There's fewer ducks here at Land Park in New Braunfels, allegedly.
Have you
Been brought up.
put some boots on the ground on this one?
We're looking into it, but we got a letter we got a letter a few months back, and it was crazy. I had no idea how to even look into it, but then uh, one of my reporters, went somewhere, and they're like, "Yeah, it's a problem." I was like, "Wow, well, let's look into it."
Gosh, my phone is so busted. I can't even search things. It's making me really upset. Okay.
What were you
I'm
looking
trying to
at?
find out if the
Oh,
how many
Allard.
championships that the Cleveland Indians won. They won in 1920 and in 1948. So, and they were,
That's a long time ago.
yeah.
But there needs to be okay. I mean, like up to there's certain things like I think you have up to like 1960, 1970, to
As
really
far as, yeah, if you've won one since then you're locked.
yeah. You have like no 1960. Like you have 1960 and now up to now. That's your time frame. If you've won in the past before 1960 and you won a championship with a different logo, that's fine. But if you won a championship,
That's your logo.
that's your logo.
I'm okay with the rules. I'm okay with those rules.
And name and Name me another team besides the Rockets that did that, and the Pistons. I cannot.
Gonna make me think. I'm gonna do some thinking.
The Rockets might be the only one
Um,
of the three major sports, because that's what I'm thinking of. Hockey, I don't know much about, unfortunately, but Houston's on the way. We have a hockey team. It's not an NHL team coming, but we have a hockey team, which is a start.
there is like an
Yeah,
independent
I don't
league
know.
team or something.
Yeah, I don't know what league, but it's not NHL. But hey, it's hockey.
The AHL probably. Okay.
I maybe I don't know.
Come
Ooh,
on, phone.
yeah.
Come on, we can do this.
Oh man, he got knocked the out.
Are you talking about a hockey fight? I saw that one today.
No,
Oh
Wimby.
yeah, yeah.
He fell asleep right there on the
He said, "Oh,
floor.
boom."
He did. Oh man, poor kid. He just wants to be great.
I'm looking at the logo for the Anaheim Angels. It's not a full rebrand.
It's always been the A,
Uh,
and it wasn't the lowercase a when they won it,
no,
was
it
it?
was an A with a diamond behind it. They no longer have the diamond behind it, but I was thinking it was the one with the wings. They had an A with the
Uh,
wings behind it, and they wore
yeah,
vests. They don't wear the vests
yeah,
anymore,
yeah.
but it's still pretty darn similar. I think there's a lot of baseball teams that are just immediately disqualified because there's a lot of, call it, timeless logos that won't change and haven't changed in forever.
True,
Like
but there are some. We're just not
Dodgers, Giants,
thinking of.
Yankees, those guys don't change.
Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto Blue
They
Jays.
haven't won one though.
Yes, they have.
When?
In like 1992, right? Like early 90s. Didn't they win? They won like.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
went back to back. Um,
Yeah.
and then they changed it, and they're kind of back.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm looking up Blue Jays championship jerseys now.
Same with the Tampa Bay Rays. They were the Devil Rays. Didn't they win the Devil Rays?
I don't think that they won one.
No.
I don't think so. They've been a few times, but I don't know that they ever got across the line. I am looking for. Okay, the Blue Jays logo is almost identical now to what it was then. They had a
But
baseball
they changed.
behind the J, and now
Yeah.
they don't. But yes, they changed in every different kind of way possible for years, and they're back. And coincidentally, they were back in the World Series last year. Coincidence?
I think
Not a
not.
coincidence. I like this little theory. This is a good theory you've got.
I believe in it. I believe in this.
So
The Rockets won't be back in the championship
until they're in
or in the
the ketchup and mustard basketball,
yeah until they're back in the ketchup mustard. Why they steered away from it, I don't know.
because
But that's my
the
thought.
'90s, man. Because the '90s, we got to wear these pajamas, bro.
They killed the dynasty on their own.
Um. Oh, I had something. I had something. Okay, in this spirit,
Mhm.
should the Texans full rebrand?
Yeah, I mean, I think they should look into it. Like a new logo and things like that.
As
I think you're locked in, unfortunately, with the Texans name.
oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, but yeah, I think you can open the door to a new logo, more intimidating type logo or
The
something.
issue right now is that
Even new colors, even new colors.
the issue right now is that if you rebrand, what you're gonna get is that H.
I mean, I like the age. Don't get me wrong, I like the age.
The H is okay.
I'm I'm a fan of the age, but I'm a newspaper guy. The old Houston Post
You like the
script.
script, yeah.
So
I didn't know that
that's
little fact. I didn't know that little fact.
that's a, yeah, that's a little fun little fact. And it's like a nice little kudos to the history. Boom! God, his head bounced like a ball. Oh,
Boom, boom, boom.
dong! Yeah,
And he goes, oh,
yeah.
merci.
It went
Just out.
yeah. And then he got up and he's like, "Where am I?" Like, "Dude, you need to go to the locker room."
You need to get out of here. You're not safe here.
You need to get out.
Watch your head.
Watch your head. That's so good.
Um,
They're close though.
Thinking of another one. Just gonna check. Baltimore Orioles. They won their last one in 1983.
You know.
I I mean their colors have always been the same. I think that back then they had the side profile bird. You remember the episode of Seinfeld where Elaine is wearing her Orioles hat in the seat,
Yeah. Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
hat
In
is
the
just a
owner's
normal
box.
hat. It's like a normal
Yeah.
Oriole.
Yeah.
I think that that's what it was then. But I'm about to find out. I am about to find out.
Hmm.
1983 Orioles logo. Oh, it's so much cooler than what they have now. I'm going to show you on my jacked up phone.
Oh yeah. See, yeah, that's cool.
They need to go back to that.
Yeah.
If they ever
I
want to
like
win
the
again.
old. If they ever want to win again, if they ever want to win again, they got to go back to that. Those are the rules.
I don't make
I
them.
didn't make them up. I don't make them up.
Do you want to do the flight fight? It's just going to be
Yeah.
um, more jersey numbers. I counted. I actually went through, and I had one more than you did. I had 16 and
Oh,
you had
okay.
15. So if you'd like to take one more number to round it out.
Yeah. I will take 52.
Okay.
Was it taken?
I don't think so.
Was it
I don't
taken?
think so.
Okay.
I took 51, and I think you're good.
Cool. Yeah.
Cool.
I can't say what player it was, but 52. I was gonna look up what Johnny Damon's number was, but and then just fire that off at the beginning, but
You like
I
Johnny?
didn't look it up.
You like Mr. Damon?
When I think of the baseball moment of my childhood that I remember watching on ESPN, it's bearded Johnny Damon with the
When
Red
he was
Sox. But I think
grizzly.
that's yeah, I think that's just because it was such a huge sports moment and they played it all the time
Yeah.
at when we were kids on ESPN on Sports Center, so that's what I remember.
Johnny
I mean,
Damon.
he wasn't the greatest player, but he was good.
When I think Johnny Damon now, I just think of Moneyball. That we're not trying to. You guys are trying to replace Johnny Damon. You're not going to replace Johnny Damon.
Yeah,
You're trying to
you
replace
love that. It's a
383
great
on
move.
base percentage. I'm trying to see the back of his jersey. Everyone's obsessed with his pretty face. Show me his jersey. Johnny Damon. 18.
18. Yeah. Okay, I knew it was a random number.
18's a little funny. Yeah. Anyway, and that wraps up the flight fight. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh wait, I thought that was a
It
spoof.
is.
I
It
thought
is.
you were
It
kidding.
was
Okay.
continuing the spoof. Thank you
Oh,
for
okay.
thank you
Okay.
for that. Um, I think we're gonna do something draft related. Do you want to do? So it's three best and three worst. Uh, we could do just Texans picks, or we can do
All
all
time
time or league wide. It's obviously not going to be all time because our knowledge, past the 2000s is rough.
up to you.
Let's just do Houston because we know what we
All
know.
right.
And
So three worst and three best.
correct. And
Okay.
I'm going first. You took 7 first last week. Great pick. Um, let's keep it simple. Let's keep it real simple. Take J.J. Watt.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And people weren't happy. They got happy real
Is he
fast.
one, is he one of your best?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yeah.
You didn't
He's kind
quit.
of a stinker, I didn't really love the pick. That's what I mean. At the beginning of his career, they're interviewing
have
people
you
in the stadium, and they're like, "Why did we do that? Why did we do that?"
have you have you seen that video when they're talking about the top like 100 players of all time are in the league, and it gets to that one guy who's on the Tennessee
Oh yeah,
Titans?
and it's Taylor Lewan, and they were like, "JJ Watt, what
Yeah,
do you think?" And he's like,
he won't even talk about him. Next question.
"No comment. Keep going."
No comment.
Yeah, because that's what happens when you get your ass worn out
Yeah,
twice a year.
because when you mess with me,
You got
you got
problems.
problems.
When he told Ray Rice that he could eat him,
Yeah.
don't try to cut me, little boy. I'll eat you.
Yeah, that's a good pick. It's a good pick. All right, so I'll take Andre Johnson, the second pick.
It's also very
Then,
good.
yeah, and then I will take D'Amico Ryans as another
Was
best.
he a first rounder?
I think he's a second rounder, but he was a second rounder who won rookie defensive rookie of the year.
That's pretty incredible. Especially as just like a signal caller linebacker, like heart of the defense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Could be
I'm
wrong.
gonna take it as fact.
Probably.
I'm gonna take it as
Yeah.
fact. You drafted a
Yeah.
coach. You did
Yeah.
pretty good.
Drafted. You drafted a coach. Drafted a good player, and your future head coach.
I'm gonna get my first bad one off the board here, and I'm gonna take Kenyon Green, uh, the aforementioned A&M offensive lineman who we drafted in the top 10, and
Yeah.
he went to the Eagles last year and they cut him. Just did not good, not good. Um, and then, um, there's probably some disagreement nationally with this one, but give me Stingley over Sauce because that was the debate, and at the time, people thought we were probably crazy for doing that, and I'll take Sting over Sauce every day of the week.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
Losingest
Me
player
too.
of the season last year. People
Yeah.
forget that.
And yeah.
Sauce
Yeah.
Gardner lost
Well,
all but
he,
one game with the Jets, and then got traded to the Colts,
that's
and
what I
they
was
won
saying.
one game.
He got traded. You're not very good at your job when you get traded.
They got a
That
haul, but
early
yeah,
on in your career. You got a haul, but whatever. Okay, I'll take my first bad one, and it's not really a knock on the guy. Is it my
Yep.
turn? Okay, it's not really a knock on the guy. He's in a tough spot, but he was the number one overall pick, and he was the first pick in the franchise history. David Carr. He's one of the worst.
That's fair.
Tough. It's tough because it's not on you, David. It's not on you.
Could have drafted an offensive lineman or two.
Yeah. Well,
It
yeah. I
just
mean,
didn't
you
turn
could
out
have.
very good for you.
It just didn't. It just yeah. It was a tough spot. It was an impossible spot to be in.
It's accurate. But
Yeah.
beat the Cowboys. So
Beat the Cowboys. And that's all that mattered with the first
it's
game.
all that really mattered.
Um, and I had to look it up because I couldn't. I remember it, but I didn't remember his name. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Amobi Okoye.
Yeah. Amobi Okoye.
Yeah, I remember everybody being so upset with him when we draft or after we drafted, and he didn't do anything. And I had to look up when he was drafted. He was drafted 10th overall.
He was like 19, I think. He was a young
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, that is a waste of a draft pick
It's tough.
at that high. That's tough.
Um, Coming back to me, I am going to take for my second bad. Going to take what was never going to be seen as bad, but Jadeveon Clowney. Um, he got drafted
Yes.
one overall based on one incredible hit in college,
Mm-hmm.
and it was incredible. He was an absolute freak. He probably even had a couple good years to start his career with us, but you drafted him hoping he'd be Will Anderson, and he's not Will Anderson. Um,
No.
and that would be my next pick. Will be trading up into the 3 spot to get Will Anderson. So one bad, one good.
Yeah. He is climbing up the ladders there.
He's quite incredible. he's
Yeah.
he's really maybe
Who
my favorite of all time.
who was who was in Jadavian's class that we missed out on?
I can look that up for you.
It was Johnny's class. That was Johnny Manziel's year. So G wasn't an option. But
Um, Clowney was first overall in the 2014 draft class. Here is the 2014 um, player
I think AJ
selections.
McCarron went that year.
Can you give me the order? Thank you. Uh, Greg Robinson went second overall. He's a tackle. Blake Bortles third. Sammy Watkins fourth. Khalil Mack fifth. Jake Matthews sixth. Mike Evans seven. Justin Gilbert, corner for the Browns 8. Anthony Barr on the Vikings 9. Eric Ebron, the tight end 10. Oh, and would you look at that? Number 11, Taylor Lewan.
Yeah, look at that.
Odell Beckham 12. Aaron Donald 13.
Okay, so if you were to go to redraft, who would you take
Aaron Donald.
instead of Jadavian? Oh yeah, Aaron
Immediately,
Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Immediately.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, without really having to look too hard. I mean, yeah, there's Mike Evans there. There's Odell is there. No, the answer is surefire Hall of Famer Aaron Donald.
So true. So true. Who probably should come out of
Probably should come out of retirement and come to us.
yeah, win another one. Well, yeah, us, but he wouldn't come to us. He would stay with the Rams, but
Uh,
he went with them last year, and they were pretty close.
Vikings with the 32nd pick of that first round, Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember because we were. I was hoping we could like let's get Jadavion in the first round and then get Teddy at the top of the second round.
Dude, you know what's really scary is that this is like looking back at this 2014 draft is like if you asked me yesterday, or let's not say yesterday, but if you ask me on a any given day, like you have the number one pick, what's your draft strategy? And I'd say, give me a pass rusher from the SEC, and then in the second round, give me a Samoan offensive lineman, and then also a tight end from Iowa, and then I'll be set. And that's what we did. We got Jadeveon Clowney, Xavier Suafilo, and CJ Fedorowicz, and I went over. I went over.
That is
That's
your kind of
I
draft.
was A plus, A plus, and I get fired.
Oh, you sent the scouting report.
Dude, they read me like a freaking book. 2014, I felt great about the draft. I'm really interested to just keep reading down the list and see how happy I would be with what the Texans did in that draft.
That's so funny. So now you got to look at this draft. Whatever they do with, you know, you have to look
You
at
have
it
to
knowing
zag.
what you
You
know.
have to zag.
When you really like it, you got to
Oh,
wonder what.
guess who else
Why do
is
you
that
like
draft
it?
class? Tom Savage.
Who? Tom Savage. Yeah, we
So,
were high on Tom.
yeah, so I loved that draft. I loved that draft. And then another defensive end from Alabama named Jeffrey Pagan. Don't know that I've ever seen him play. Running back from LSU, Alfred Blue.
Alfred Blue. Yes,
Yeah, so
yes, he had some good.
I
He had some
I
good
loved
moments.
everything that we did here. Fullback from Auburn, Jay Prosh, Andre Howe, corner from Vanderbilt.
Yeah,
So yeah, needless to
you
say,
know
I
that's
loved the 2014 draft class.
that was the we were just putting together the final pieces in that draft. That was the draft. Well, no, we had the number one overall pick. Of course,
we
we
were
weren't.
we were putting together
But
the first pieces.
we were putting together the first pieces. But that was the year we got Fitz Magic that year, wasn't it? Like that was Bill O'Brien's first year. We got Fitzpatrick, and then we drafted Tom Savage, and then the next year we brought in Brock Osweiler, and yeah, the rest is
2014 Texans, first under Bill O'Brien. Finished 9-7.
Rockets down 8.
They're down 8.
Now 7 with 6 minutes to go in the third.
Quarterbacks on that roster: Case Keenum, Tom Savage, Thad Lewis.
Oh, Thad Lewis. I forgot about him.
I'm looking for.
I remember Thad Lewis.
Did Keenum start that whole season?
He may have.
Well, that's why we were so happy. Hopkins and Andre on the same team. Here's some
Yeah.
other receiver names that you'll know: Keyshawn Martin and DeVere Posey. I thought DeVere Posey was going to be something special. I don't know
Yeah.
that we ever did that draft. The guys who you thought would be guys draft. Yeah, DeVere Posey is in my draft board.
There's several in there. Denard Robinson. I thought he was going to be
Kiki
something.
QT.
PPQT. Yeah. Um.
Anyway,
Okay. So my next pick, my last best is going to be someone we both hold near and dear to our heart, Brian Cushing.
Kush.
He was, I think he was a
He had to be a
he
first
was
rounder.
he was before JJ,
Yes.
but not too much. But he's one of the best. No one should wear his jersey number again. I think
I wouldn't.
I would.
He
I
might
wouldn't
be
ask
there.
for
He
it.
might. He
Yeah,
might show up.
yeah. And then do I have one more worst, or is that later?
You have your three best, and you have one worst. So you have two more bad ones.
I know. Is it my turn, or do you have two?
You have one here, and then I have one, and then you have one. Because we did six instead of five. So
Oh, okay, okay. Then my last worst
second to last
is
worst. You're on pick
no.
number
I've had
five
two worst.
out of six.
I've had two worsts and three bests.
I have
You're not
I
keeping.
have Andre and D'Amico. I have David Carr.
Yes,
I have Brian Cushing.
yes. No, and Okoye.
Oh, Amobi. You're right. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even write it down.
Um,
So yeah, you're last.
my last worst. My last worst is going to be Kevin Johnson.
Oh,
He didn't.
good one.
He didn't do shit.
Good one, dude.
He was horrible.
We were like, okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
Not good.
not good.
Not good. Okay, so I have to go looking for a bad.
There you go, Jabari. 5 point game here. 5 minutes to go in the third. LeBron's bringing it up. KD's on him. Little ISO play, pick and roll. Down to this guy to pop it to that guy. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Rebound for the Rockets. They're heading up and down the floor. And then to Jabari. Jabari. And that's the way. And
Nothing but the
goes
bottom of the net.
And nothing.
And
He missed.
boom goes the dynamite. Poor guy.
I was getting, and boom, yeah. Poor guy indeed. That's hard to do though.
I mean, yeah, to be calling it from the news desk, like you're just watching the
Yeah,
highlights.
yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. And you didn't see the game.
No, no. What he should have done is at least watch the highlights before he got him.
Probably, yeah. Probably. They were like, "Hey, hot on the press. We got some highlights from the state quarterfinals. We want you to do."
Yeah.
He's like, "Sure, throw them in there."
Yeah. So throw him in there. I got
And
it.
boom goes the dynamite.
And boom goes the dynamite.
You can't use boom goes the dynamite more than once.
That was his line though. And then I think Stuart Scott stole it.
Well, that's the one who can. Stuart Scott was
Yeah.
a wordsmith on those games. If you had to have one person, like, gun to your head,
Call
pull
a
this
highlight
off
reel.
flawlessly. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I would if there's one person that could do like a highlight reel of anybody's life, it would be
Stuart
Stuart
Scott,
Scott. Yeah. Yeah.
he's a real one.
Imagine Stuart Scott doing a highlight reel for your life.
He'd add a lot of energy. He'd add a lot of energy.
Like you had Stuart Scott commentary in the background, the birth of your daughter. Your firstborn
I
child.
can't even. I can't even.
Me neither.
You know, Gruden wouldn't be half bad. Follower of Game Day Chug podcast. Um, yeah, John Gruden wouldn't be bad. Man, I can't
Gruden
get
would be
enough of
good.
this guy. Look at him.
Look
He's standing
at
in the pocket. He's gonna deliver.
Chris Collinsworth, and he's like, look at this guy.
Now,
He's
here's a guy.
kid.
You'd think that was
Here's a
Patrick
guy.
Mahomes right there, the way that he stayed so
He's
composed.
Look at him. He's got the stove on. He's doing the dishes. He's got a lot going on. He's multitasking.
You know, I hate to
This
keep
is-
bringing up Patrick Mahomes, but if he did dishes, I bet it would look like that.
I tell you what.
I have a bad left, and I've been kind of
And the
sidestepping it.
Rockets are down again. You have a bad
I have
left?
one bad left. My picks have been J.J. Watt, Kenyon Green, Derek Stingley, Jadeveon Clowney, Will Anderson. Um, there's plenty of bad. You had a really good one. That Kevin Johnson one was really good.
There's an obvious one out there.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna forget it. I've already forgotten it.
He's another cornerback. And he had 2 stints with the Texans. And this is just my opinion.
No, but I like him. Yeah, I like him.
Everyone does. I don't know why.
He was
He
good.
wasn't. He wasn't.
Kareem Jackson
He
is
wasn't.
not a bad draft pick. I'm gonna say it.
He was. He was a bad first round draft pick.
Okay. Um. Um. Let me get. Let me get.
Texans are very bad at drafting. There's plenty.
I know. I'm just.
It's hard.
I'm struggling to not say. I'm just gonna say. I'll say DeVere Posey because he was supposed to be good and he never was anything.
Devere Posey.
He never did jack.
A pocket full of roses.
The other pick that I was kind of thinking about was Will Fuller, but Will Fuller wasn't just like a total flop. Will Fuller had injury problems and like suspensions, but he wasn't a flop.
He got in trouble for the PEDs. One of the honorable mentions that couldn't be named, Arian Foster. He was undrafted though,
Yeah,
but
maybe. I mean,
we
best non-receiver in Texans history.
yeah.
Best non-receiver offensive player in Texans history.
Agreed.
Yeah, shout out Arian.
DeAndre Hopkins was a good one.
Yeah, D-Hop. He was a high pick, right? He was like top 10.
Yeah, I think he was 10.
Deshaun was a good draft pick, and he was a good quarterback for us. So
Deshaun was. He's just freaky.
he just was a little bit freaky.
He's just a little bit freaky. And emphasis on the eeky.
Oh, and freaky deaky.
Yeah, freaky eeky.
Yeah, scary guy. Okay, that wraps it up.
Yep. Well,
Your team, Andre D'Amico, and Cushing for the good. David Carr, Moby Okoye, Kevin Johnson for the bad. My team, JJ Sting, and Will Anderson for the good. Kenyon Green, Jadeveon Clowney, and DeVere Posey for the bad. And that's that.
and that's the way the cookie crumbles.
And that's a wrap.
And that's game show.
What's the score?
Last I looked, we were down 7.
God help us.
Commercial now.
God help us.
This is a podcast about sports and beer. We're down 7 with 2 minutes to spare. Peace out. Go H-Town. I ran out of beer a while ago. Like, subscribe, follow.
Thank you.